Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michala and I make videos about journaling, planning, books, and cozy vlogs. So all things cozy. Today I wanted to unbox my new Filofax planner with you guys. So I got it in the mail yesterday and I peeked inside, but I haven't taken anything out yet. I'm just going to start by taking everything out of the box and moving the box out of the way. Okay, so it came with some inserts. I am completely new to Filofax. I have done other ring binders and used different inserts from, I believe, Mochi Things is the company that I used in the past. And they're like a reseller, so I don't know that the things I used were from that brand. They just sold a variety of things. But this is the week on 2 pages. So it looks like there are, how many in here? 68 sheets. So that will definitely be really nice. And then here is the, oh, I didn't know it came with so much stuff inside of it. Guys, I got this for, I want to say $30. And I'm very new to this, so I assumed it was just the rings that I was ordering. And I thought maybe it would come with this. But for some reason, I did not know. I'll show you. This is the Domino Soft, and this color I believe is called Fawn, and it's the kind that has a elastic to close it. Okay, wow. And this is the personal size, if I didn't say that. I don't know much about all of the different sizes, but I did look into the pocket versus the personal and ended up going with the personal because the pocket just seemed a little bit too small for what I want to use it for. Okay, wow, it has a lot of, okay, great. It has dividers. Let's go through this, I guess, together. First, let's look at the actual rings themselves. I'm going to take this off. It's got a pocket, a sleeve right here, and it's lined very soft inside. You can see that. And then the same on the other side. Has a pen loop. And yeah, it's this nice light tan color. And let me show you next to my notebook, because I have been recently getting back into journaling and planning. I've always journaled pretty much my whole life, but this is my first traveler's notebook, which I got last month. And then the reason I got my Filofax is because I'm going to use this for more traditional like planning purposes. I use my traveler's notebook for a lot of creativity and kind of like diary keeping, journaling, that type of thing. And then this I plan to use for actual planning. But yeah, I think this was a great price. So I'm going to, write stuff for work down in here. I'm going to plan things. I'm going to keep track of my time for my job. I need to bill projects for my job, so I'm going to keep track of that kind of thing in here because I have a big planner that I don't know who it's by. I was gifted it, but it's just like a much larger, more like 8.5 by 11 planner that I currently use, but that is about to run out. It was for last year and it has had several months of 2025 in it as well, but it is about to run out, so this is perfect timing. Here's like an ad to tell you about the sizes they have and the styles that they have. There's a little cover page, and I like this little vellum as well. So it has a vellum, this cover page, information about Filofax, some more information about the inserts, and then it starts with July. Again, I didn't know it came with this. I was just trying to get the cover. My plan is to make my own inserts. So back when I did use a ring binder as my planner, I got it because I loved the idea of being able to take out pages if I hadn't used them, move them around, repurpose things, reorganize things, that kind of thing. And then it wasn't until more recently that I saw everyone, it's the accordion style. Okay, wait, that's so good. Okay, sorry, let me finish one thought at a time. It wasn't until I saw everyone making their own Filofax inserts that everything kind of came together for me of how much I would love this type of system. Essentially, I liked my ring binder in the past, but I kept trying out different inserts, trying to figure out what I liked, and I just never found anything quite exactly what I was looking for. Also, the size at the time, it was too big for me. It was, I don't know, the other size was too big for me, but this size looks very nice. I'm loving this so far. Seeing it filled with inserts is exciting because, like I said, I thought I was just getting the cover. But this is an accordion fold out with all of the months of the year. So it goes up until June on one side and then July to December on the other side. That is very, very nice. Yeah, that's so cool. I'm so excited to see what it came with. Okay, and then some plain bullet paper. And I don't know exactly what type of inserts I want to make for myself, especially because I didn't expect this to come with so many. So I'll definitely do an update and let you know what I've been making myself and what I've been using. I've already been messing around in my design files. I use Adobe and I use Canva, and I've already been messing around and making inserts and practicing printing them and getting the right size. I'm a designer as my job, so I enjoy designing things literally just for fun. So I'm looking forward to this arriving and already designing some inserts. So I'll definitely let you know what I end up using. But these are dividers, which is really nice, because I was thinking to myself, like, should I try to print my own dividers and then like cut around the tab and like reinforce it with tape? But now I don't have to do any of that because it came with dividers. Then there's some to-do lists back here. Again, really nice. I'm thinking I will probably insert these week on 2 pages in between some of the to-do lists so that I can have like a to-do list and then like a week spread, a to-do list, and then a week spread or something like that. Okay, yeah, so there are the to-do inserts. There's just a few about this, about 5. And then there's lined paper and there is grid paper. Let's see what's at the back. Plain paper and blue lined paper and pink lined paper. And then there's a folded corner right there. After the lined paper, there is contact inserts, which I really just use my phone for this, but I'm sure I will find a use for this or something. That's just how I am. I don't like to waste things, so I'll probably find something to use these for. And then there is a ruler and a clear pouch. It feels a little dusty, like there's something on it. Does it open from the top? Okay, yeah, it opens from the top, a clear pouch back here. Okay, well, this is much more than I expected. That's really exciting. This is the ruler. I was wondering what the little tab was. That's the ruler. Okay, and then I can take these off, although I don't know. I'm a weird person. When I like get a new phone, I don't immediately take the screen cover off. I'm just like that. I'm just gonna cut it out of here because I don't want to take all the things out until I know how I want to organize everything. Okay, yeah, well, that's what I got, and I will definitely link where I got it below because it's a really great deal, and I'm really excited to start planning in here. And I love the rings. I'm excited to try printing my own inserts, and I love the undated. I mean, has every month on it, but I still like, if I can just start, it's March, so I can just start in March, and then I'll use the January and February for next year. So I just love the undated, the printing my own inserts, the ring binder, and this size specifically. I'm really excited to use it. This seems like the perfect thing that I was looking for my planner. So this will be all sorts of factual, I don't want to say less fun because I enjoy planning. I think it's fun, but less kind of creative things. And I will still add my own touches to it. I'm sure I'll put decorations in here, but then my traveler's notebook will be for creative journaling. So that's my plan for now, is my traveler's notebook for creative journaling, and then my new Filofax for planning. Okay, so now let's set up my pages, and I'm sure I'll change this later as this is my first time using a Filofax, but I figured I would go ahead and show you my plans for how I want to use it, how I'm thinking I'll want to use it so far. So I'm going to probably take out this. I do like the transparent thing, so I'll probably use that for something. Take out the advertisements and keep them for referencing later. And then, so the first divider, I guess I'll take everything out to start. I think I want to use the fold out for gratitude. So I'm going to put, here, let me get my lists real quick. Okay, so my first section, I want to be for work, essentially. So I am going to use these week on 2 pages for my work. That's just what I'm used to. The layout I'm already used to using for keeping track of my time. And then, okay, cool. This comes with notes at the back, which is perfect because I also want notes for work. So I will literally just use, okay, and then this is printed on the back of the last page. So I'm just going to insert this whole thing minus this. And I'm going to put the overview. How many personal? Okay, there's personal things in every language, national information, religious festivals. I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put all of this I mean, I can take out the information in other languages, obviously, but I'm going to put this in front of the divider and the rest behind it. Not these for now. Just the week on 2 pages with the notes at the back. This is what I want for work. And if it starts with the personal information, that's fine. I'll just decide if I want to keep that in there or what later. And so then I'm going to have my divider and this, and then I will probably put this back here, this transparent vellum. And then I want my pouch, it's still kind of dusty. I want my pouch at the front. So there's that. And then flipping past all of that, my second section will be all of my trackers. I'm going to use this for daily gratitude. So I'm going to put this in, and I also have I have a period tracker and a hobby tracker, and I will probably print my own inserts later. So let's put the divider, this for gratitude tracker, and then I printed my own period tracker, as well as I have this hobby tracker from my reading journal, but I kind of want it to live somewhere else because I really only open my reading journal when I come to fill it out. So I'm wanting to put TBR lists and other things in this envelope in my reading journal, and I'm going to take this hobby tracker out and see if I can fit it in here. And if not, I will just, I mean, it will fit. It's actually pretty much perfect. Let's see, should I hole punch it? I might as well. Let's see. Okay, so I have my hobby tracker, my gratitude, and then I'm going to insert, where is it? My period tracker I made. So I'll put this in here. And I didn't print anything on the back of this right now because I don't know everything I want to use in here. I'll just tape or stick something on the back of that later. So those are my trackers, and then I think I will just go ahead, and since it came with several lined papers, use one set of the lined papers back here. Then there's blank paper and grid paper as well. I'm just going to grab this lined paper and put it in this section. Okay, and then the next divider will be for content planning. So planning, but instead of for work, for anything related to like YouTube and the other things I do. And I don't really need necessarily like a weekly view for planning right now. If I do, I will print those inserts myself and add them here. For now, I just want like these blank pages, blank grid and dot pages will do for now. I'm just putting them in here so that I can flip to these and write down any content ideas. And if I want to use one of these pages to like put a date at the top and get more specific, I can do that. And so that is all I'm going to put in my content planning for now, is just these various different blank and dot grid and grid papers. For content planning, like I said, I'll print out any weekly or like list spreads for content planning that I want to later. And then for my fourth section, I'm just going to make a spot to put notes. And so for now, I'm just going to use all of this like colored paper that came with it. And the contacts right here, I don't need, so I'm taking these contact pages out for now. Okay, and then this this fourth section, I mean, will be for, I take a lot of like classes like on Skillshare or Domestika, and I like to take notes about them. Or if I get ideas for random things, just essentially notes about things that I want to refer to will be what the section's for. And then my fifth section will be for ongoing lists, like grocery lists, to-do lists, things that like once I check them off, they're like done. And so I'll probably be taking them out and like replacing them and things like that. So I'm just going to put these to-do things, and the contact things I'll just put at the end because I don't really have a sixth section right now. So this one's very small, my to-do, but I will probably print out and insert my own like inserts for grocery lists and things like that. But for now, I can even just use what I have, and I'm just gonna stick this in here for now because I'm not sure why I want that. And there's that. And then I was saying for now, I'll just put a sticky note, honestly, of my grocery lists in here, and then I can remove it. But if I do want to make inserts for this area, I will do that, and I'll update you and let you know. But this is my basic setup for now. Is work with my weekly spreads for keeping track of timesheets, and then there's notes in the back of the work area, but that is specifically for notes regarding work things. And honestly, hopefully I'll have room on my little days to also take notes because I don't take that many notes for work. So the first section is for work. Second section is for gratitude tracking, just writing like a line a day of gratitude. And then my hobby tracker and my period tracker. And I think I didn't cut as far on the bottom as I could have because I made this one myself. So I'll probably take it out and just trim the bottom a little. But there's my period tracker. And then I put these lined pages here, but I might move them because I don't know if I'll need to take notes about things I track or not. But that's there for now. And then my third section is for content planning. So it's just any of these blank or grid papers because I just need a place to write about my content. And I'll maybe put like a header here or something that says content planning. And then these back colorful pages are for notes on classes and just ongoing information that I want to refer back to, things like that. And then my last section is for a list of things I want to buy. And part of my budgeting is when I want to buy something, I write it down to remember and I'll return to it later. So I'll do that on a sticky note, or like I said, I'll print my own inserts to do that. But for now, I just put the to-do inserts back here. And then the sixth area is just these contact pages that came with the Filofax. And I have the ruler back there for now. So that's my setup so far, and I'm really liking it. I have a couple things I kind of wanted to add. I have like some little like Pokemon cards and decorative little pieces of paper that are kind of sentimental that I might want to add. To start, I think I'm going to make, I printed off these images from Pinterest, and I think I'm going to make a little spring dashboard. I did a very similar thing in my traveler's notebook, and these are the same images that I used to make a spread, but I really liked them for spring. So I'm going to cut them out and tape them on a thicker piece of paper and put that in here for a decorative insert at the front of my journal. I have this scrap piece of paper that happens to be a pretty good size. So I'm just going to mark to cut it on the top, and then I'm going to put my pictures on it. Okay, I cut that down, and now I want to put a couple butterfly stamps and then cut and put these images. I use these butterfly stamps a lot because they are, you know, reusable, so save me money, and they're very much my like personal kind of aesthetic right now. So I like to use them and just kind of have a subtle theme throughout my different journals and planners. Okay, I think that is good, and let's cut these out. Okay, so there are my pictures, and I'm just going to glue them down, and hopefully the butterflies will kind of be peeking through. I guess this one I'm ending up covering a good bit, so I might put one more over here. Stamp. Okay, and now let's glue these down. Okay, and there are my pictures glued down, and I like to add a little ripped washi tape at the tops of some of the images. I think I'll add it to all of them. Okay, and there we have this little dashboard, and I might add like a leaf or this flower. I like the flower, and now I'm going to maybe add these 3 dots up here. Okay, I like that. I was thinking of adding more, but I actually just like it how it is. And then I can always add something to the back, but I like this as like a seasonal thing that I can change in the front here. And then I have these 2 like Pokemon cards. This one is like not a real Pokemon card. It's a Mother's Day card that looks like a Pokemon card that my kids gifted me, and I wanted to include it in here. I might just stick it down here for now. It's actually metal, so it's like kind of heavy. We'll see if I like it there. And then this one's just like a really beautiful illustration. Like it's full art Pokemon card. And my son collects Pokemon cards, and I used to collect them when I was growing up, so it's just something we do together. And sometimes he lets me keep the ones I really like. So I was thinking of like pinning that right there. I still have the sleeve on it because I don't want it to get like crushed or anything. But I don't know if I have any paper clips right now, so I might just tuck it in here. Even though you won't be able to see it, I'll later get a pin and pin it in here or something. But yeah, so this is my quick little setup for now. Just a dashboard, and then my sections like I mentioned for work, biggest one for work, and then for tracking things, gratitude and hobby trackers and my period tracker. Then I have content planning, and then I have notes on classes and just information that I want to retain. And then I have my grocery lists and, essentially to buy section, things I want to buy and am either saving up for or just want to check off after I've purchased them. So yeah, that's what I have for now. I thank you so much for coming along with me and for watching this video. I might keep a little butterfly on here. I have several of these butterfly clips. But yeah, so far I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to using this in conjunction with my traveler's notebook. And yeah, I'm excited. So stay tuned for more videos, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.